Today we've got Warrior against Ford versus Ferrari. We've got Penelope Bourbon. We've got a surprise cigar. And we got a giveaway. Hey. Welcome to Sticks and Spirits.
Woo!
Welcome back to Sticks and Spirits. Before we get into anything, we want to tell you about our giveaway. Folks, we're at 42,500 subscribers. When we started this thing, and we thought if we could get to
10,000?
10. It would have been amazing. It was a hobby, something we thought would be fun to do, and you guys have really responded, and we appreciate it. And so for us to get to 50,000 is a big deal. To get to 50,000, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away one set of the hat, the tumbler, and the Glencairn. We're going to give away 5 sets of tumblers and Glencairns, and we're going to give away 10 single tumblers and 10 single Glencairns. To thank you for what you've done to getting us to a place where, holy cow, we can keep doing this.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. So thank you for that. And with that, let's talk today about what we're going to drink. And this is the Penelope Architect.
Yep.
And Penelope is an MGP. MGP was traditionally known as a supplier to other distillers that they would then blend and bottle and make their own. But they bought this brand a while back, and the Architect is a special finished blend that they do. After it's aged in the 4-barrel, they have this very special process that they do. They have a tool from this very famous French cooper. Coopers make barrels.
Okay.
So the French cooper has a way that they look at the stave under certain lights, and they find out what stave is going to have certain tannins, certain spices, and they find the ones they want for that particular build. This is build number 14. And they insert the staves into the barrel to put the finishing of the French oak. And so, Penelope Architect Build 14. What do we got for smells, guys?
It's unique on the bottle. They give you the flavor profile.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know there's no guessing here. That's kind of cool.
Funny thing is, like,
It's about $65 a bottle, by the way. So
I'm not getting a lot of anything standing out, like, really strong.
I would agree.
There's a little bit of sweetness.
No, I agree. Because you know how I say, and it's 102 proof, so it's got a little bit. But normally I say start down here, but you can get your nose in there, and you really don't get a whole lot.
Like I almost smell like a vanilla, but
very
mild, very faint.
That's me trying to find a real scent.
Yeah, according to the profile, fruit should come first. Vanilla is actually kind of low on the list here.
I get it on the flavor.
You get fruit on the flavor?
No, not fruit. I get the vanilla that you're talking about. I get a little like a creme brulee.
Caramely maybe that's the vanilla coming through.
It's a similar type of flavor.
Not fruity though.
I don't get a lot of fruit.
I mean,
it's earthy.
Good. It's good. It's not amazing.
No, I get.
We always want to be honest with you guys. It's fine.
You know, okay. So this is, and Tim may be the only one that recognizes it. I get more scotchy flavor, like earthy, peaty.
The peaty moss, which is not my favorite.
No, it's not mine. Okay.
This is supposed to be a little bit of a bigger cigar, so let's talk about that for a minute.
This one's intimidating to me.
This is the Lobotomy by Asylum.
Okay.
And Asylum has got some great. Asylum is a CLE brand, so a lot of us are familiar with CLEs.
Yep.
They have some great names. They have the Medulla Oblongata. But this one is made by Asylum specifically for famous smokes. I was going to hold this back, but I'm not. I got a box of 10 of these for $64.
Oh, geez.
Wow. Okay.
That has a lot of flavor in it. Holy cow. That's a big boy cigar.
My first initial puff wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Like
this has a Nicaraguan Habana wrapper. So again, it's Cuban seed grown in Nicaragua. A Nicaraguan, I can't say
Nicaraguan.
A Nicaraguan binder, and it's a Nicaraguan puro. So all the old blenders are all Nicaraguan.
It's leathery. It's earthy.
It's a little big for my mouth.
A little big for your mouth. It actually has, like, you get a little bit of that spice in this one. Just a little bit.
Yes, and this was supposed to have a nice contrast with
It's supposed to be fruity.
With a sweet, fruity.
Okay. It pulls the vanilla and fruit out of this.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, it does.
I'll give you that.
Now I'm getting that.
I like this more.
It sweetens it right up. Yeah.
That's the beauty of a pairing.
Wow.
Guys, is that you can have both good and they don't go together.
Yep.
You can have both bad, and they're probably going to be bad together. But if you have something that's okay, like this Penelope Architect, with the right cigar,
Yep.
it pulls something out of it. And this does. I agree with you. And I mean, this is just early, but these are $6. Guess what you're going to find in my humidor?
I mean,
Right.
for $6.
And Tim,
Maybe $6.40, but
not that this is a problem for you or any of us, but I couldn't drink this Penelope straight. I'd have to drink it with a cigar.
100% agree.
No,
It just goes to show you that if you're willing to shop and experiment and try things, you don't have to spend $25 for a cigar. Apparently, you don't have to spend $12 to $15 for a cigar.
And honestly, it's made this bourbon much more tolerable. Like, can't say
tolerable.
tolerable.
I'm
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. What do you think, Mike?
I agree. The bourbon I am not drinking by itself, but it really changes the flavor profile with the cigar.
Well, let's see what happens as we get into this. We've got 2 movies to talk about today. With Warrior and Ford v Ferrari, we have got huge actors in these movies.
Yep.
Right? I mean, we've got Nick Nolte, obviously Tom Hardy, and then we've got Matt Damon and Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Bale.
Batman.
In Ford versus Ferrari. Mike, you take a pick.
American
Which
Psycho.
movie do you want to talk about?
Let's go Ford versus Ferrari first.
And talk about it then.
Good movie. I think of the racing movies, it's not the best. I think it kind of got drawn out and long somewhere in the middle there. But I really liked how they went into the last race, like how they showed the cars, the development of the cars, the things like that, how it's not necessarily technology, but the dude driving it can say, hey, the wind's picking the front end up and blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, no, it's not seeing that. So they put the toilet paper on it or whatever. And so I thought that was pretty cool in the movie itself. I liked how it ended. I think it was unique that they had the guy lose the way he did by doing the
tie.
quote unquote right thing.
Yep.
Which is BS, but
This is when they wanted him to tie.
Yeah, they wanted all
all
the
the
boards to come across the same line.
together,
Yeah,
and
same
he ends
time.
up losing because in the Le Mans, the car who started in the back actually went farther,
Yeah.
right? Which is
Yeah.
whatever. But I enjoyed the movie. I liked the cast. I thought it was well done. The Australian dude, the accent, his wife, the camaraderie. But I enjoyed this movie.
Yep. No, it was agreed. I like Ford versus Ferrari. I mean, it's kind of a cool. It has the whole vibe of the history of how Ford kind of got into racing and all that. And talking about Shelby. Shelby's a huge name in racing and everything, and performance products. I learned a lot. I didn't realize like there was a lot of the beginning of that is so much of the Shelby putting his company basically up and his name on the line to get the right things done. Proves, I mean, like we've all seen, corporate world, they think they know what they're doing. They get into something new. The guys with the big heads, because their executives say this is what's going to happen, even though it's not the right thing to do and not the right way to do it. Overcoming all of that. I loved it. I think I liked the beginning and the racing in the beginning first, like when he, throwing the wrench and breaking the windshield. I'm like, what is that, new design?
I liked the Michigan aspect of it. The Ford, being a Michigan company.
Seeing the Ford building.
Yes.
We're
drive
driven by
it.
that countless times.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of this guy who is struggling but is a great driver, knows cars and just knows cars. Like when he just starts ripping stuff out of the car, like when they're testing and everything. Like, what is all this? Like all this extra weight? He's like, no, and just pull. And you just see the engineers just being like, oh no, like, or the scene where he's trying to get Mr. Ford to really buy in, and he's like, they lock the guy in the office, and he gets him on the
BB
track.
in the office, yep.
And he's just, by the end, he's just crying. He's like, oh, I wish my daddy was here. He could have seen this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a fun movie. Yeah.
I also, I mean, I don't know how completely accurate it was, but how Ferrari got Fiat to back them at the beginning. Like, I don't know how accurate all of that is, but I mean, I know they had a joint venture at some point, so it's like they used Ford to get what they wanted out of.
So every time we do a true story movie, I actually, after I watch the movie, look up
The facts.
online and say, how accurate is this? I read several different articles so you don't get just one opinion. And there's always something for dramatization, obviously. You can't get away from it. It's a movie. They want it to sell. Essentially, the first thing is it going to be a good movie? People are going to buy it, or watch it, buy it, whatever. But it's pretty accurate. That's accurate. The fact that they made him tie and he didn't want to tie, and he then didn't win because the guy came from him, that's accurate.
Yep.
The fact that he was testing for the next year and died in a crash, that's accurate.
Yep.
And everything Shelby did and who he became after that, that's all accurate. So, yeah, it was fun.
They held true to the actual story.
As much as you can in a
Yes.
In one of those, it's funny. There were comedic parts within that story, which it wasn't supposed to be any bit comedy,
Correct.
but they definitely put some.
But it was.
Like when he steals the Italian stopwatch.
Yeah.
You want a stopwatch? I have one made in Italy. It's Italian. And they're all searching for it, and then he throws like the nut down
nut
on the ground, and they're all like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
We compare that to a not true story,
True.
which is fine. It's a movie.
Yep.
But Warrior, starring Tom Hardy, Nick Nolte, and Joel Edgerton as the brother. Let's start on this end. What's your feedback on that?
I mean, complete contrast from like true story to a just grimy, gritty, like fighting movie. I mean, it's a fighting movie. I mean, it's all about like martial arts and mixed martial arts and stuff.
Martial arts, yep.
I like the movie. I like the premise of it. You know, you have two brothers kind of going at it from completely different parts in their life that's separated at a young age because of the dad. The dad trying to, win his son's back because he's now like 1,000 days sober, but he was a raging alcoholic, which made his mom or the wife and Tom Hardy end up leaving, abusive. To the one brother that's a military, I guess, AWOL hero to his brothers in the military, but AWOL because he left, because he didn't like because there was a whole friendly fire thing.
Yeah.
To the physics teacher who used to be MMA but ended up in the hospital, became a physics teacher, and then is moonlighting as a fighter just to make ends meet.
He told his wife he's a bouncer.
Yeah, getting beat up in the bars because he's a bouncer. But I mean, really good movie. I like how it ended. The two brothers kind of really hashing it out at the end, and then him snapping his brother's shoulder, and then just being like, "Stop, dude! I love you. Stop. We don't need to do this." And it almost
It's like it's like a family drama.
Yeah.
Centered around MMA.
Yes, basically, yes.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's a good way to put it, right?
I like the twist when when they find the video and he's like, oh my gosh, get the tape. What tape? You know what tape? And then like the idea of like, oh my God, this guy's a military hero. He's not talking about it. Like, because veterans that don't talk about their war experience and the things they've seen. And then it comes out that he was like, yeah, are you still proud of me? I was leaving my troop. Like I was leaving my guys because I was done. Like, and I just happened to come across these. I'm not going to let him die. Like, and the scene when he goes to the gym and the professional like fighter's like, oh, we need another guy. And he's like, I'll fight him for $200.
Right.
And just pounds on him.
Right.
Remember, you owe me $200.
That might have been the best scene in the movie.
Might have been. Right?
No, I think for me, one of the best scenes was the actual fight when he fought him at the Sparta.
When Mad Dog's talking shit,
And he just
That's snot out of him.
and beats him even quicker.
Over in 15 seconds.
Yeah, like
It's interesting how it gets to the end because the Tom Hardy character, he's just brutal.
yes,
And he is a better MMA fighter than his brother, but he's not the technician. His brother is getting his ass kicked
in all the matches.
in all the matches, but then gets some jujitsu submission hold.
Yeah.
Right? So his technically was better. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It's nice when you've got two really good movies to talk about. It makes it difficult, but it's fun to talk about them.
Yep.
Miracle.
I'm with you. Miracle.
Warrior.
Warrior.
I've never.
It was a miracle.
Yeah, it was a miracle. I've never saw this the first time I've watched it. To what you guys have said, it was a good movie, decent movie. My struggle with it was the realism of it. The crazy guy in the military, sure, I feel like he could have went in there and pummeled anybody, right? But the teacher who's just moonlighting to make it that far.
But he used to be MMA. I mean, he always was MMA.
He was, but he got his ass kicked.
He did?
Every match and just got back up. I mean, at one point, I'm like, I think that guy'd be dead by now. And then at the end, hey, just stop. Like, we're done. Like, just stop. And I love you, and let's just. It was a good movie. To me, it wasn't the best, but I did like it.
You wouldn't think a MMA movie where Tom Hardy is just brutalizing people would be a bit of a tearjerker.
Mm-hmm.
It was, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to come back. You got to think about it for a minute. We're going to take a vote. We're getting into the second third.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have got a little more coolness, a little more water. What's this pairing doing at this point?
So for me, still getting really good flavor from the cigar. The bourbon for me is getting a little watered down. Like it's
Too much.
too much. Like I could do like some drops of water as opposed to the cube.
The cigar's getting better for sure.
I'm getting more complex flavors.
More flavor in general.
It's don't let the dark.
Look at me.
Not at all.
The fact that I'm smoking it,
Yeah.
because I was nervous when we unwrapped these. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah. As far as the pairing goes, though, and I'm with Noble here a little bit. If I took the ice cube and threw it away now, I'd be in a good spot. Maybe 5 minutes ago, I'd be in a better spot.
Yeah.
Cold is better, and the pairing's great. It's a little watered down at this point.
For me.
There are bourbons that I've liked better, and there are cigars that I've liked better. This by itself is still really good.
Yes.
But this is up there with the pairings we've had.
All right.
Pick a movie, buddy.
Well, I'm going to go on the what I would perceive as entertainment value for the winner of this one. I'm going Ford vs Ferrari.
I'm going to go the opposite and go Warrior. For me, the actual like movie, like I liked the MMA fighting. I liked the different fighting techniques. I enjoyed the training scenes. I liked watching Ford versus Ferrari. I want more racing. Like,
Okay.
Too much drama for
I
me.
wasn't here in the
Fair.
F1
Yep.
day, so I didn't get to do that pod. But I want more of the actual racing.
Okay.
See, for me, it's I love Warrior. I will watch it, but in my opinion, if they're both on, I'm watching Ford versus Ferrari. I like that movie. I never thought I'd be into racing as much as I have been with these movies that have come out with, the F1 and
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo and all that.
Days of
I just liked the story of it. I like the history of it. I think I gear more towards those movies that have a little bit of that history and like an actual
The realness.
to it. So I'm going Ford versus Ferrari.
And it was really well executed.
Yes, it was.
So
very well.
the reason I skipped was not because I didn't know. I wondered if we might have a tie. We don't.
We don't have to have a call in.
We don't need to call a friend. Yeah. Not by a long shot, but a clear margin.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Not by a big margin, but a clear margin. I'm going Ford versus Ferrari. We have a winner. Chicken dinner.
Did we talk about the new Maduro hats? The new gray?
Oh, so we're giving away this hat, but on sticksandspirits.net you can order our new Maduro hat, which is
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
It's a very comfortable fitting hat. Like this is a great hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
have to order a couple of those.
Yeah.
So get us to 50. We appreciate it so much. The fact that we can keep doing this, we're a bunch of idiots having a good time. So we appreciate it.
Yep.
So until next time, keep your sticks lit and keep your spirits high. Cheers.
Cheers.